Hello everyone, Shawn, Kenney here, playing some more Freelancer. And so we've kind of finished up our mission now. We've been cut loose for a little bit. We can go and grab some missions from the job bank. So at this point, I mean, if I wanted to do trade runs, I could do trade runs. It's just as easy just to grab a mission here. As you can see, they'll have a few different missions. Some of these, they're all going to be a variation on a go and fetch quest, basically. Either go out there and kill X number of pirates, either kill a specific pirate, capture a specific pirate. Some of them, this one looks like the top one, I think is like a platform, go destroy a couple platforms. So they're all kind of variations on a theme. But let's go try collecting a bounty in our brand new Defender ship.
This is Battleship Missouri. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
So right off the bat, it does feel like definitely heavier. Weapons fire, we have a bunch more weapons. So yeah, alright. Now I do have that turret, so as you can see the turret, if I hit H and go into the basically kind of a turret mode, a chase cam mode. The turrets will fire 360 degrees, although of course just one turret like that, but not really primary weapon. It's sort of it adds a little bit of extra firepower, that's all. But yeah, so let's check this out here. So we do have, looks like the target is just off the trade lane, so what I want to try and do is time it so that I'm at a nice right angle here and just try killing it, and the navigation will automatically update my waypoint. And so we just have a short little 10k hop here and we can get right into the mission. So like I said, I mean, a lot of the missions in Freelancer, they're not a whole lot of variety to them. They're all just a basic variant on the go, fetch a quest, kill X number of whatevers. So, you know, I mean, it does get, as far as trying to just do bounty hunter missions, it can get a little dull if you like the fighting in it, which it is fun.
You're in range of your target. We've marked the ship for you, so you'll be easy to
yeah,
find.
we have one main target. We could just focus on him if we wanted to, try and capture him and then escape. But, you know, it's good fun to try and to take out the other guys as well. Plus, you have a better chance at get some loot. Who knows what they might drop? Some decent weapons, some trade goods. So even with the higher power plant and just some basic weapons, as you can see, I do that right at the bottom. The yellow bar is my weapons charge bar. So as I fire, that is going down, even though I don't have all the weapons maxed out on the ship yet. So it is something to keep in mind, like depending on your loadout, how much power draw you have is going to depend on what kind of weapons you can put on your ship. So we've taken them out, we tractor them in, and we can just head back to the Missouri. Alright. Not too hard. I'm gonna have to do probably a few missions here to get to the next story mission. Now, if I had a trader, I could definitely just go and you know, try and find a lucrative trade route if that was something I wanted to do. Looks like I went the wrong way here, so I'm just gonna cancel that, flip around. And you may notice there's the green lights. That gives you the indication of the direction the trade lane is heading in. The red ones, of course, are you're coming in from the opposite side, or you're coming in against the flow of traffic. So it won't let you go in into a trade lane that's against the flow of traffic, which is a good thing. I wouldn't want to hit something going at a indeterminate speed. You know, colliding with something going in the opposite direction at an indeterminate speed. So we gotta just bring our bounty in, collect some money.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
Alright, so just a quick little mission. We can repair now. Do we take much damage? I don't think. Well, a little bit of money, but nothing too bad. Do we get any cargo out of these guys? I don't think much of them dropped anything. No cargo. Perhaps any equipment dropped. Sometimes that. Oh, that's some javelin missile. Not that I don't want to use one of those. Basically, that's just a dumbfire missile. They're all right. They do good damage, but no real point. Missiles cost money if you want to equip them every time you fire a missile. So I want to be sticking to energy weapons for the time being, just because it's cheaper to run. And I can check the missions. I don't really have anything right now. What do I have? Next level requirement 28,000. So it's going to take a couple missions here. I guess I could go to another starbase and find another mission, but I can probably just grab one here. Like this one. Yeah. 2,600. I'm just grabbing the one that pays the best. And try and get as much money as possible. Do a little bit of shakedown tests of the new ship, get used to it. It is a little bit heavier. Oh, these are some of those bounty hunters. They have these other types of ships. I like their style of ship. It's kind of like a barracuda or something. I think that might actually be the name. I forget. We do go by one of the planets during the story mission that sells them, so that is one of my favorite ships I'm going to be picking up. Once we hit that point in the storyline, I can check out, see whether we have pirates along our expected route. Looks like some do travel along that way. And as you explore more of the sectors, those lines that show you whether friendlies or neutrals or pirates are traveling along those space lanes can often reveal hidden bases or hidden jump gates that, you know, if you see a bunch of lines converging and you go and check it out, who knows, sometimes you'll find, like I said, sometimes you'll find a jump gate, sometimes you'll find like an unlicensed base that can sell some illegal items that you can't find elsewhere. Sometimes you'll find weird anomalies that, you know, who knows, that might end up being on the other side of those anomalies. But yeah, there is a lot to discover in Freelancer, and there's a good deal of stuff that if you just go through the story mission, you're only going to see, I wouldn't even say half of all the sectors that are available in the game. You can peruse through our scanners, see if anything's popping up. That's some outcasts. Don't have any feelings one way or the other about the outcasts for the moment. We'll just continue on to our mission here. Should start seeing some targets pop up shortly. As you can see, we're getting kind of close to a nebula or dust cloud of some sort.
You're out of your league. You don't want to do this with me right now.
Oh, okay, so he's going to try and run away. Now, if I had cruise disruptors, I could try firing one off, and that would interrupt his cruise engine. As it was, I just sort of fired mine off. I'm about 1 kilometer behind him. Too far away to start shooting at him. Now, sometimes if I can match speeds with him closely enough, you can actually then hit the Z key and cut your engines and start drifting at that about 300 speed. And if you are within range, you can start shooting them, and that will sometimes knock them out. They'll oftentimes jump out of cruise speed in order to get away from you. Take this guy out. He dropped something.
Scanning.
Oh, that was the mission cargo.
Yep, it's all here. Thanks
Nice.
for your invaluable service. Mission
So,
completed.
some missions require you to return back to base to return whatever it is that they wanted. In this case, it's not necessary. So I can fight these guys if I want. I don't have to fight them. but if I fight them and destroy them, then I'll get their loot, so it's usually a good idea to fight them. And I'm not too worried. I don't think they're going to take me out. My brand new spaceship. Thankfully, don't need insurance for this in Freelancer. They don't have that mechanic. But oh, take this guy out here. Basically, it's still a fairly good maneuverable little fighter, although it's definitely a little bit sluggish. Or, you know, it doesn't move quite as quickly as the starter fighter that you start out with, but it's well worth it for the extra shields and armor and weapons systems. Nice. All right, one last of these pesky rogues. We'll take them out. You see, you know, a few extra weapons, doing quite a number on these rogues. Dogfights are much quicker when you can kill these guys quickly. Alright, so that, I guess, is that. Now I can just go to wherever I want to, I suppose. And probably have to find another mission. Now what I can do is I can set a waypoint, and what it'll do is the navigation system will try and calculate the quickest way there, and whether that way is going just completely via cruise engines, or if it connects you up to a trade lane, it'll try and find you a trade lane that you can travel that might be faster. But in this particular case, we're far enough out that we're probably just going to be just as fast just to fly back. Yeah, so, you know, this would be one of those good opportunities to be able to get up out of your ship and explore your ship. If that's what you'll be able to do in Star Citizen. They haven't really, you know, we haven't really seen many details about how a lot of the mechanics are going to work. I'm kind of hopeful that they're going to keep at least some flavor of this Freelancer, because for me, you know, these space games, really, your ship is your home, right? And that's definitely the feeling that I'm getting from the ships and the hangar modules that we've seen so far, especially something like the Freelancer or the Constellation. Like, those ships definitely look like your mobile kind of homes, and if you're going to be going out in deep space, why not? So I'm kind of curious in how it's all going to work. I guess we're going to be seeing a dogfighting module, hopefully coming up sometime in December. So it's you know, about a month and a half away, nearly 2 months away. Here we are. So yeah, I was playing around with the waypoints, obviously. Not really helping. Now, see, it looks like we do have some enemies attacking. Every once in a while, the enemies of the sectors do attack certain key spots. So it's certainly possible you can, while you're just flying around minding your own business, you can find yourself in the middle of a battle. Now, I could ignore these guys and just dock with the station. They may or may not try and attack me, depending on how much they hate me. These are the outcasts, so they've gone hostile, I guess. Oh, try and take this guy out. I guess we might as well help him. Oh, I can press C. That's my countermeasures. I haven't really had too many enemies dealing missiles yet, but that's what'll happen if your computer detects an incoming missile launch. It will let you know. So you can make the appropriate steps. You can either try avoiding them. It is possible to even shoot them down. That's always an option. Countermeasures always work fairly well. You know, you get more advanced countermeasures to combat more advanced missiles. So there's a bit of a rock, paper, scissors action kind of going. You know, well, actually not really. You just get more advanced missiles will have a possibility to burn through lower leveled countermeasures. Let's dock on this Norfolk station so we can get maybe a few other examples in our commodity trader, and we can check this out, see what See what they have to sell. We have some water. The water will sell for a little bit. Don't really have a whole lot, but all I have to do is just, go in there and that activates it. So this is me, Shawn Kenney, playing Freelancer. I'll continue next time. Just going to the bar, looking for more work. Thanks for watching. So long for now.